Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Chaos Gym. Today with me, I have Ryan Sabelhaus, my teammate, who got top 8 at... Where did we go?
This was Toronto, Canada.
Toronto. We went to
Yeah.
Toronto Regionals. So, Ryan, talk to us about the Volcanion deck that you chose to play this weekend, and why it
Well,
was so similar to the one I played.
me and Rahul made that Volcanion deck.
In Dan.
Uh, we we made that Volcanion deck for when did we make it?
St. Louis.
St. Louis, yeah, okay. We made the Volcanion deck for St. Louis, and that was when you went off.
Mm-hmm.
And, they basically showed me a Volcanion deck. We looked at it. I forced them to add in a Starmie line because I thought Starmie was awesome. Uh,
Yes.
and then we fine tuned it, and it was good for St. Louis. We switched it up a little because we didn't like Max Elixirs last time, so we made our crazy concoction with we added a Karen, we added Jirachi to make sure we could get the Karen and make sure we could find the blacksmiths. And yeah, dude, I was loving that list. That was running hot.
I was not. It feels bad. So, what led you to play Volcanion at the event?
Well, you were there in the room, so you know that I was not going to play Volcanion at all. I had it in my mind, but I was not going to play it. And I was like, all right, I'm going to play Reshiram Giratina. And then all my friends were like, don't do it. You're going to do really bad. And I was like, come on, guys, let me play Reshiram.
Ironically, it might have been a fantastic play.
It might have, because Giratina was so good, and the Toad Tinas did so good. But,
Salamence, I think, was bigger in that
yeah.
list.
So then at the last second, I was going to switch to Mega Ray with a Karen and a Toad. And then literally the night before, Rahul was like, dude, just make it easy. Let's just steam up Knockout. And I was like, I don't want to. And then Pendarvis and Igor both said, Volcanian's a good play, blah, blah. So I drew some hands
But
with it.
little did we know they were playing Toad Tina.
Yeah. Well, I drew some hands with it. It was drawn hot. And I was like, all right, dude, let's do some steam ups and some knockouts
Correct. And
in
so
that order.
then I'll let you. I guess the list is the same, pretty much as St. Louis, with a couple of cards different, like we talked about. So I'll just let you jump into that report.
All right. Round one. Funny story for round one. This was I played against a shorter guy who was Canadian, and he was there with his brother. He was playing Lapras. He was there for fun. But funny story, we're sitting literally in the dead center of Masters. There's just Masters all around us. Okay, everyone's just normal looking adults, and then this guy 2 seats to the left of me turns over and says, "Hey, are you guys in Masters?" And I was like, "Are you?" Nope. No, they just put us here. We're juniors. We're just playing here for fun. Like, what? The disrespect. That was the only memorable part from round one because he was a newer player playing Lapras and I was playing Volcanion with Starmie, so it didn't go well for him.
Nope.
But that was round one. So immediately my ego was hurt, but we were gonna persevere and try and win some Pokemon games now that my height has been attacked. So round two, playing against someone playing Volcanion. She drew bad, and she didn't really get set up that well, and I was drawn hot, so I kind of ran through her. Round three, I was playing against Night March, and the Karen, oh my god, I Karened this guy into the Shadow Realm. I Karened him 4 times in game two, literally one after the other, and he was just like, he's like, dude, stop. Please. I can't take anymore. So I beat him. So I was 3-0. Then I played against Russ. He was playing Carbank, someone's PC. Oh yeah. And it was really close. I drew bad game one and game two, but I somehow managed to pull out game two by ending him to 3. And I had oh my gosh, I had a terrible board. And then he just didn't draw anything, and he let me have a little bit of time to get set up. The matchup should be pretty even because I have access to unlimited baby Volcanions with Karen, so I can keep going through his card banks. And if he sends up an EX, I have Tool Scrapper and Dowsing Machine, so I can knock off all of his what are those things called? Focus Sashes.
Yeah.
So that was pretty good. I got a tie there. I was happy with that because I was drawn bad. Round 5, Vespiquen Flareon. I think you and me both played this poor
I'm
individual.
so sorry to that one guy.
He was playing Vespiquen Flareon. He had 19 Pokemon in his discard pile. I played that Karen girl, and we had to shuffle those puppies back into the deck. And at that point, Volcanion just kind of ran through them, and I got like unlimited baby Volcanions with Karen. So it's bad exchanges for him, and then he also has to go Karen. So round 6. Well, at this point, what am I? I'm 401. Yeah, 401 at this point. So round 6, I'm playing against Dark Dragons.
Freest matchup for the deck.
Oh my God. Okay, guys, just all right. Igor and Rahul are both like, oh, Dark Dragons. It's the easiest matchup around. There's no way you lose. It's so easy for you. And I'm like, I'm walking into this matchup like, oh yeah, I'm about to stomp this guy. Then he puts down a Salamence and like max elixirs to it, attaches a DDE, and just blows up one of my Volcanion EXs. And I'm like, oh man, not a free matchup at all.
Yeah, it's pretty free.
Oh my God, I think I ended up 2-0ing him somehow.
Told you free, dude.
It was like after I killed that Salamence, he just didn't have anything.
That's how the Dark Dragons matchup goes.
But no, if he had anything, or if he had hit like max elixirs and dark patches or something, if he had like hit anything good, he would have just killed me. But he didn't, and he also didn't play Hex Maniac, so got through that one somehow. Round 7, I won that one. So round 7, I'm on stream. And I'm playing Noel, and he's playing the worst matchup I could have hoped for. Yep. Toadbats with 3 Silent Lab, a Delinquent, and Getsis. So that's fun. Basically, the entire game, I'm just in constant fear of this Delinquent happening, while I'm also trying to play cards so that they don't get Toad locked. So it's like terrible. And like I think the commentators were like watching the games. They're like, "Why isn't he playing that Fighting Fury belt? That's not a smart move. He needs that 40 HP." And if I played it, I'd go down to 3 cards. I'd get Delinquent, and I'd cry for an hour. So I had to just constantly watch all the cards in my hand and all the cards on the field. And if he didn't miss like 5 scoop up heads in a row, I would not have gotten a tie out of that. But I did. So I think you can go back and watch that on YouTube when Kimoni puts it up. So I managed to somehow pull a tie out of somewhere for that one. I think Starmie did some good stuff in one of those games. That might have been it. Round 8. I'm 5-0-2 at this point, so I just need a win. If I get a win, I'm in to day 2. So playing against Dark Dragons, another free matchup.
Very free. Very free.
It kind of went the same. As soon as I got rid of the Salamence, it was a little bit harder because he played Hex Maniac, but it was just like as soon as I got rid of, I just literally attacked with a baby Volcanion, and I just kept hiding behind it, and I didn't let him touch my EXs, and I didn't let him blow me up, and I only kept 4 EXs on the bench, and I kept scrappering off his Fighting Fury belt so that his Salamence couldn't hit 220, so he couldn't knock out my belted Volcanion EXs. And I was trying to play around that, and it ended up working out for me. I think I was 1-0, and then time got called, and I retreated to a baby Volcanion and put it to a point where if he played a Lysander, I won, and if he knocked out my active, he couldn't draw enough prize cards because my hand was nutty. So if he played an N, the game would have gone on longer, but time got called, so I used that to my advantage and stole a win. Round 9, I was like, heck yeah, I made day 2. Boom. Sit down, Mega Ray. I was like, would you like to intentional draw? He was like, yes, I would. And I was like, thank God. So, dodge that bullet. Because that is not a good matchup for our deck.
No, really not. Mm-hmm.
So, 603, 7th seed, I think. Moving on to day 2. Immediately hit Noel again, playing Toadbats. Crap.
You got up so fast from your game, I thought you lost.
I literally 2-0'd Noel in less than 10 minutes, including shuffling.
Yes.
Because he drew terribly the first game. I think I literally just knocked out 2 of his Pokemon and he lost. Because he tried, I think, that was the game where he just didn't draw anything. Game 2, he discards some supporters to go for a Jirachi, to go for a Getsis. And he Getsis me when all I have is a Staryu as my active. He Getsis me and he hits everything. Holy crap. But apparently he didn't draw anything. So he gets me to a 2-card hand, which was a Chorus and a Fire Energy. And I have a Staryu active. He has like 2 bench Pokemon. So I'm like, crap. I top deck a Battle Compressor, Compressor for Egg, drop the Egg down. Oh yeah, here we go. I think I had a Volcanion EX on my bench too. And then I Chorus for 4. Um, Off of those 4 cards, I hit another Volcanion EX and an Ultra Ball, and then I just go off from there. I'm just like, Ultra Ball, Hoopa, 3 EXs, Shaman for 6, boom, blah, blah, blah. He had lasered my Staryu. I was like, Fighting Fury about the Staryu, don't touch him. Fighting Fury about this egg, because whatever. I was going in, dude. You had no clue. And then he just didn't draw anything for, like, I think 2 turns, and at that point I was set up, and I just Blacksmith blew him up. So that went well. Round 11.
Well.
Yeah, round 11, I was playing Caleb on stream. He was playing Flareon, and I was like, oh, I don't want to tie because I literally just need wins because I was at 24 points. So I need to get to 32 wins. Ties don't do me any good. I was playing like as fast as humanly possible. It was on stream, and I think I was like just about to win game 3, or I was like destroying him at the beginning of game 3, and then time got called, and I think I could have gotten down to like 2 prize cards and. Sad boys. So at this point, I'm 7-0-4. Around 12, I'm playing against Dean, playing Toadtina. He drew poorly, didn't hit a supporter on the first game, and I just beat him. And then game 2, I think he hit a supporter, but it didn't really help him that much, and he just couldn't really draw anything. And I turned 1 Blacksmith both games. So
filthy.
Yeah, turn on Blacksmith. Do the Jirachi for the Blacksmith, and I had Battle Compressor. I was just like, oh, there we go. Get those energies on a Volcanion EX. And then Toad just has to sit there, and they're just like, oh, crap. This isn't good.
Yeah.
So I'm 8-0-4, 28 points. So all I need to do is get to 30. So last 2 rounds, I ID with Azul. I spare his life. And I allow his Lurantis Bioplume to make it into cuts. I tie with him, and then I tie to Russell with Carbink. And I think he just didn't want to play it out too, but he ended up bubbling, which was sad, boys. I was really hoping the guy who won from 27 would bubble, because Russ really deserves to make it into cut. It feels bad.
Yeah.
He really did. He worked his butt off day 2, dude. He was playing from the bottom. He was literally at like table 16.
And he started 19 match points and had a tie at the very first game too, I think.
Yeah, he worked his butt off and made it all the way up there, and then tied. And I think it was because like some of the people he played against were like 0-3 on the day or something.
Yeah, Pram, I don't think won a game.
Pram, you butthole. Fragging out with Nightmare.
He was like 10% lower than the next guy though, I think, resistance wise.
No, it was Azul. He was only like 2% or something.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, because Azul's was really bad too. He started up from 19.
And he also tied his first round.
Yep. But yeah. Then I played top 8 Primal Groudon. That was on stream. Game 1, there was a point where like I could have Colressed or something to try and draw into my 4th Volcanion EX, and then try and get 4 Steam Ups that turn to knock out his Primal Groudon. But it was like, if I missed, I just lost. So I was like, I'll just end him, hope he doesn't draw that well, and I'll just try and 2-shot this thing. And that did not work out, so he killed me. I think he actually just barely beat me in Game 1. It was like really close. And then Game 2, I ended up getting set up pretty well, and I just ended up beating him down. I think an N. I think he ended up like sycamoring a lot of supporters away or something, and then an N got him later in the game. And then game 3, he just got a I didn't draw a supporter, and he got a Wobbuffet up, and he just kind of sat there while I couldn't get set up, and then he eventually just beat me down, because that's what Groudon does. Sad boys.
Unfortunate. Still a really good run though.
Yeah, 7th place. Can't complain.
Especially in that meta where I think Volcanion was not a correct call.
Dude, we beat all those Toads.
We don't beat Toadtina.
Yeah, we do.
No.
Yeah. Starmie.
It's bad. But, yeah, So if you were to play another expanded event, would you play Volcanion again?
Yeah.
I would not. I'm done. We're packing it up.
See, it's the same thing. After St. Louis, you were like, "Oh, dude, Volcanion." Every And then I was like, "Heck no, I'm not playing Volcanion again," because I did bad in St. Louis, and then we completely flip flopped. And now it's after Toronto. You're just like Volcanion. You're like, "Heck no, I'd never play it again." And
It
I'm like,
sucks,
"Oh
dude.
yeah, dude, I would play it. Oh yeah."
I ate my Volcanions. Okay, I actually didn't. They were like $3, but still. So I'll leave the floor to you for any plugs.
Shameless plugs. CCG Castle. Check them out. CCG Castle. They're selling really good priced Pokemon cards too for Guardians Rising. Go and use promo code CCG Team 5 to get 5% off your order.
I will.
Whew, whew.
Um,
That was shameless plug number 1. Shameless plug number 2. Go and check out me and Rahul's articles. 60cards.net. Go and check them out. We got some good. I think I got an article coming up on the 20th of May. It's probably going to be a little report on this, maybe a little bit of the newer decks I'm thinking about or something like that. Go and check them out.
yeah.
Check out more videos here on the Chaos Gym.
We should be making more. I'm gonna try to get Ryan to do some more deck profiles and stuff.
Heck yeah, dude! This new set's going to be so awesome. I can't wait.
And like, I think we both have League Cups this weekend.
Yep.
So we should be doing a mini report on how those go at least, and maybe talk about like what weird deck we play.
You know me. You already know what I'm doing, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately,
I'm doing some crazy. You guys will find out. I'm doing some crazy stuff.
I don't approve of this. But yeah, thank you so much for chilling with us, Ryan.
No problem.
And we'll hope to see you in another top 8. Welcome to 3 Club, dude.
Feels good, man.
All right, peace.
See ya.